So the next desensitizing we're going to do with Tilly today is tarping. I require every horse in my training program to be tarped before I ride. Now Tilly is here to be started under saddle, so this is going to help. This is going to help me considerably when I get to the point of putting a saddle on her. She needs to be able to carry that tarp on her body and have it over her eyes as well, quietly, rationally. So I'm going to help her with that today. And I suggest everybody tarp their horse. It really helps build confidence and trust. If your horse has to cross under something scary, they've had the tarp already on their body, touching them. Once she's had it on her body, then she'll need to cross the tarp as well. So above her and below her, she will experience the tarp today. So I'm going to introduce the tarp in a very small way. I'm going to make it small and introduce her to the tarp. So I'm going to fold it in many layers and then let her sniff it. Good girl. And encourage the curiosity. Good girl. Very nice. Now I'm going to shorten that lead rope as I do when I'm desensitizing. And I'm going to just come into the shoulder here. Just kind of touch her and rub her with it. Good girl. And then step away. Just touch, retreat. Good girl. Let her smell. And we're just going to, it's just going to love you. The tarp's going to love you. So tarp and my hand are loving her. Good girl. Just going to love you. And retreat. Good job. So she's going to identify with this tarp that there's good things going on. This is nice. I'm getting rubbed. I'm getting loved. This is nice. Good girl. Good girl. Down her feet. Good job. And look, she's relaxed. See where her head is? That's relaxed. Good. Now I've got that nose just in case she gets silly back here. Good girl. And I've got myself in a nice, safe position and ready to pull that nose if I needed to. Good girl. Good job. You're being such a good girl. And when I do it on one side, I'm going to do the other. And then the tarp's going to start growing. So let me love you on this side. Tip that nose a little bit. Tarp's going to love you. Good girl. Good girl. And the tarp's going to love you some more. Good girl. Can I love you? Good girl. You need to smell that. She started backing up. And I thought, well, you know what? She needs to check it out again. That's all right. Just try to read what your horse is telling you. She's going, you know, I need a little more time with that. I'd like to see that again. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, now she's licking and chewing. Isn't that great? The tarp's going to start growing. And if you've blanketed your horse, this is probably not a big deal. However, the noise might be a big deal to your horse. You may have been able to get a blanket on, but if it's not a noisy blanket, the tarp can be kind of scary because of its crinkling. And I want to make it crinkle. I want her to experience that noise. I'm going to love her. Tarp's just going to love you. And the tarp's going to start growing a little bit more. And then I'm going to step on the other side of her and deal with the tarp on this side as it grows. Good girl. And the tarp's going to love you. And you want to be careful because the horse can jump right into you. If you get this tarp up and around that off side, you want to be careful. She might get scared, and I got to be ready to bump her out of my space. Good girl. She's being very rational. Very good. And that head's down. That is nice. That tarp's just going to grow a little bit more, and tarp's just loving you. Yes, you're being such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm going to love you over there, and I'm going to love you. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Now, if your horse starts to have a meltdown, take it back to a position where it's okay, where your horse is okay with it. Remember, don't force this. Don't force your horse to accept it. Allow them to adjust to the tarp as you're introducing it. She's backing up, so I'm just going to love her. And I need her head down. There. Good job. It's going to go on her bottom. Oh, yes, I know. You're so curious about things. And you know, their lips, their mouth is a way of touching, of tasting. The mouth is like a prehensile finger. You know how they can pick out the tiniest little seed? So keep that in mind. If your horse is nibbling a little bit, if it's annoying, you know, tell your horse to knock it off. But I don't mind a horse just tasting a little bit or checking me out. That's not a bad thing. It's if they use teeth And if they're constantly nibbling, then I'm going to get after them. But there's a little level of tasting, of touching me. She's just touching me with her mouth, checking. Oh, good girl. She's checking that out. There. Good job. You're being such a good girl. And the tarp's going to grow. Now, this can be kind of scary as it gets big and it plops over to that other side. So I'm positioning myself ready to jump out of the way if I need to. Good girl. I've had horses jump towards me when I do that, and it can be scary for them. So you just want to be careful. You do this slowly and take your time. If your horse starts to melt down, take it off. Bunch it up to be smaller. Good girl. She's checking that out. And then go back to finding the starting position. What are you doing? You going to pull that up and over you? I had a horse do that one time, put it up over his eyes, and he grabbed it with his mouth and pulled it even further. It was adorable. Good girl. She's licking and chewing. She's thinking about it. I'm just going to stand here and let her think about that a little bit. Good girl. Good girl. No biting, right? Good. I know you like to check things out and taste things, and I don't mind that. There's no biting. What a super girl you are. And it's going to grow a little bit more, and I'm going to love her through that. Good girl. It's going to go over her bottom now and up around her head. You are being such a good girl. And see, by this time, I've spent a lot of time with this horse, doing those 3 foundational requirements, backing up, pressure and release with bonding, and leading her, teaching her to lead, and working the 5 simple ground techniques. We've been working on that. And by this time, we've had quite a bit of desensitizing in the smaller things. This is more advanced desensitizing. So she has really built a lot of confidence with me and trust with me. So by the time you get to the tarp work, it's more advanced. You don't want to just start out with tarp work. You want to work your way up to that. By the time you get there, your horse should be fairly amenable to doing this because you've built that companionship, that relationship with your horse, and that trust. And I'm just loving her, allowing her to just kind of absorb this right now. You're being such a good girl. Such a good girl. Supporting her that she's doing the right thing. You gonna check that out? Good girl. Just let her play with it. Good job. That's just honoring her. Yeah. And she's licking and chewing on her own. I'm so proud of you. Now I'm just gonna pull that down a little bit. Can I do that? Can I do that? Oh, now this is where it can get kind of scary. There now. So I'm going to shorten that lead rope a little bit. I'm going to attempt to just pull it over her eyes. Yeah, and I'm just going to, just like a touch retreat. There it is. And I'm just going to get my hand in here to support her on her neck as this rides. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, she's starting to get concerned. That's all right. That's all right. Shh, you're okay. You're okay. Good girl. Good girl. She's licking and chewing. It was a little too much for her. She's just telling me, I'm not ready for that. Just not ready for that. That's all right. Give her a little more time. There. I'm just going to give her a little more time to think about it. Work it out. Good. And absorb it. Good. Now I'm going to try it again. Keep my hand in there. Love her through it. Good girl. I'm right here. I'm right here. Good job. Good job. There you are. That was much better. Just taking the time. Take your time with your horse. Good girl. I'm going to do it again. And she's going to find out it's okay. And I'm going to be right here for you. I'm right here with you. Good girl. Can I get your head down? Good girl. Good girl. And I'm going to be in here with her, helping her. I'm going to support her through it. I don't expect her to be by herself under here. I'm going to be here with her. Good girl, helping her be under the tarp. We'll be there together. And then I'm going to pull it off. Very good. You did the right thing. Good girl. You see I keep stroking her and stroking her. Good girl. That's letting her know that she's doing the right thing. Now we're going to try it from this side. Oh, what a good girl. Let me do it with you this way. I'm right here for you. I'm right here for you. That's my girl. There she is. Good girl. Good girl. I'm right here. I'm right here. Good. See, if she can't see me, she can at least hear me. So I let her know, and then I'm rubbing her. It's all right. It's all right. No, you don't want to go forward. And we're going to pull that off. Good girl. That's what I want. I want her relaxed. Good job in trusting me. Good girl. I'm right here. I'm right here. Can't get your head down? Head down. It's okay. Here I am. Good girl. Very good. She's trying to see. Isn't that cute? That's good, good girl. Oh, excellent. You did a good job. I'm going to go a little further. It's all right. I'm right here for you. And now she can't see it all. She's having to really trust. So I've got my hand under there. Just letting her know she's all right. Good girl. And now I'm going to pull it back. Good job. Eventually, I'm going to pull it all the way over her, but she's not ready. You got to do those things in steps. Back up. Back up. Back up. Excellent. Oh, good girl. You going to think about that? Yeah. Oh, good job. You're thinking about that. All right. Next thing I'm going to do, I feel that we're successful getting that over her head. And we'll work on getting it further over, and we'll pull that over her head eventually, but not today. You don't want to, remember, it's important to break these things down in small sessions.